Hi there, today we're just going to go have a quick run through at the installation of Eclipse, which includes the DDMS console we're interested in order to capture logs on an Android device. First we need to go to developer.android.com here. There we go, and you'll notice a button here, Get the SDK. We'll click on there. There's a Download the SDK button there, and that shows you what is included within the package. So there's quite a lot. Probably we don't need all, but it is the easiest way of getting everything installed smoothly. So we go to system requirements first of all, just to check we've got everything. Runs on Windows Mac machines, also Windows 8. It's not mentioned there. But the important thing is JDK, Java Development Kit. We need that for Eclipse to run. So if it's not already installed, we need to click on the link and go to the Oracle site where you find a download for a Java Development Kit. We'll use that one there. Accept the license agreement, and then we can download the file. I'm downloading on a Windows 8 machine, so just choose a relevant one to your environment. Click on download. I'll just pause the video while it's downloading, because it just takes some time. Okay, now it's installing, so click on the installation wizard, take you through the installation of the Java Development Kit. Just click on next for those. It'll take some time on your system, but I've just paused the video while it is installing. So go and make yourself a cup of coffee or something while you're doing that, and come back in a bit. Okay, so we've got installed the Java SE Development Kit, update 45, maybe different depending what time you're installing this. We don't need to go to the next steps, we'll just click on close there. And then we're going to go back to the Android developer site, and we can now download the ADT bundle. We click on I have read and agreed the terms and conditions, 64-bit, it's a Windows 8 machine, and we'll download that. Once that has downloaded, which is quite a considerable file, 480 megabytes, but once it has downloaded, we need to extract it to a place where we will know where it is. So I'm going to create a folder here called Android Development, and just extract it to that folder. In fact, I've already created a folder there, so you can see it there. Okay, so then it is just a matter of extracting that zip folder and the contents to that folder we just saw. So extract all, and we'll find it and then extract everything to there. There we go. Click on extract. So far so good. Quite a simple process. Things I think have been simplified by Android with this everything bundled into the one package. Does take quite a lot of time to extract, but once you've done it, you can go to the folder, and we'll open that up there. And we have Eclipse folder. We click on there, and you'll see an Eclipse exe file. You can make a shortcut to that for future, but we'll just double click on it for now. And now we have a problem. Shows in the following locations. It's not finding the Java WEXE in the current path. Right. To rectify that, what we can do is go to the Eclipse INI file, which is just under there, the Eclipse executable file. You may not get this message, everything may run smoothly, but if you do, this is a way to rectify it. So we'll open that up just in Notepad, and we need to add the following command. Now that needs to be the location of your Java .exe file. So it may not be exactly the same as that, so you need to just check where it is on your system. It would have been where you downloaded it to when you installed Java before, but just make sure that is the full address to get to that file, so Eclipse knows where to find it. Once you put that command in, save the file. We'll just save that file and then try again, and hopefully this time Eclipse will be able to find it because we told it where it is. And there we are, the Eclipse is launching. So we've got Android Developer Tools. That's the workspace for your development projects if you're going to develop any projects, so I'd leave it as the default there. Click OK. And hopefully soon Eclipse will launch. Just loading the workbench now, and if everything is okay, then it will launch. And there we go, we've got the console, but we do have a problem. The SDK folder now it can't find. But all we need to do there, I'm not sure why it can't find that, but if we open the preferences, we'll click proceed there. Yeah, open the preferences in Eclipse. Now that SDK location should be where your ADT bundle is located. So we need to check that because clearly there's something amiss there. So we check that, and we check the name of the folder. It's actually different. 2013-1030. So all we need to do is change the name there to the correct folder. I'm not sure why that has happened, but if you do come across this problem, this is how to rectify it. Just change the name of the folder there, and it will then know where to find the software development kit. There we go, it's found it. Click OK and click finish there, and we now have the Eclipse DDMS up there ready for connecting a device. That will be the subject of the next tutorial, how to capture the actual logs once you've got Eclipse installed. But there you go, that's a short run through of how to install Eclipse with a couple of long problems that you might come across along the way. Hope that's been of some use. Any questions, ask them on the comments below. Thank you.